An update should be coming very soon, and is Brawl Stars going to be going back in time? No, I'm not talking about fidget spinners or dabbing. I'm looking at you too, Chief Pat. But I bet something from Brawl Stars past is going to be making its way back into Brawl Stars present. Let's find out what. Hey everyone, what's happening? Lex back today for another... Whoa, stop the train. Alright, so check this out. I recorded this entire video, had it ready to go, and then some big things started happening in Brawl Stars. A lot of Brazilian YouTubers got these really cryptic messages, things that are talking about the next update, as well as something just now happened that probably nobody else has really even talked about. So we're going to get into that, but to do all of that, we're going to have to prepare for these conspiracy talks. All right, now that we got our tinfoil hat on, we're ready to talk conspiracies. Let's do this. Everyone, what's happening? Lex back today for another Brawl Stars video, and today we are going to be talking about Enigma Brawl Stars. That's right, some really big things are happening leading up to this next update here in Brawl Stars. And, okay, let's just recap what has happened so far. That way you guys are all on the same page. If you haven't seen this already, you probably have, but if you haven't, let me catch you up on what's going on. So, a bunch of Brazilian YouTubers, only Brazilian, or at least South American YouTubers, got some packages from Supercell. In these packages, they had a really cool neon light, which I am completely jelly of. I want one of those lights. Along with those lights, they got a very cryptic message. They got a paper that had a QR code and a cryptic message. Now, all of the messages started off with the phrase, "Things are coming to the Brawl Stars world." And then every YouTuber had a different second half of the phrase. So I'm going to read those off for you real quick so that you know what all those different phrases are. And then we're going to build some conspiracy theories around what could be happening. Gustavo said, "Things are coming to the Brawl Stars world. What we can reveal for now is that neon used to rule the city. Neon lights." The next one from Pitbull Farah said, "Hair gel was at its peak," so big hair. "The cool people used to gather in snack bars," said Constance. Rtube said, "The look of the woman was mini skirt and high boots." Neri said, "The social network was gathering friends in snack bars." Vinho says, "The snack bar's floor was in the grid format." Royale News had one that said, "Jukeboxes used to rock in snack bars." KLMP, sorry I'm butchering your name, said, "Pinup girls were the trend." Bruno Clashes said, "Men would use a jacket and jean pants." The one that Guzo Clash got said, "Chopper bikes were everywhere." That's very clearly pointing to the 50s and the 60s. I say very clearly. I've seen people guessing the 80s, even the 90s, and even Coach Corey said the 70s. No. You guys are too young. It's the 50s and the 60s. So there are a couple reoccurring themes in here. Neon lights, friends gathering in diners or snack bars or bars, that sort of thing, and the overall style of the 50s and 60s. Now, if they scan this QR code, it led them to this very short clip. Here it is. So there have been a lot of theories, and what's funny is that at the end of the video I recorded before any of this happened, I made a couple predictions, a couple bold predictions that kind of fit in pretty well with this. My predictions for what this means right here, and I've got to hold back a little bit because I know too much! I know too much! But I don't know if what I know is exactly related to this, or if it's just some other things that could be coming to Brawl Stars at a later date. I'm not really sure, but I've got to stay away from those guesses just because it's privileged information. So what I will do is guess, based on exactly what we're seeing here, what I think could be coming into Brawl Stars based on this. I think the most plausible theory is that there's going to be a new environment in Brawl Stars, like a very 50s, 60s themed environment. Whether that's just for a game mode, or maybe it's possible that the game theme itself / the UI is going to change up. That's very possible as well, but I think the most plausible theory would be a new environment into the game that represents this era. The other thing that I think is very possible as well, since we had so much reference to, you know, hanging out in a diner or friends gathering at the snack bar, that kind of thing, that there's something to do with clubs. There's not a lot of reason to be in the clubs right now, and so other than just making friends, So a new club feature would make a lot of sense. But another thing that got me thinking was, why did they only send this to Brazilian YouTubers? Not that those guys aren't cool. Much love to Brazil. You guys have a very vibrant and very passionate community around Brawl Stars. And maybe they just wanted to get those guys involved a little bit more, which is great. But exposure-wise, they would probably do themselves a little bit better by spreading it out more across the world. But they focused them all on Brazilian YouTubers. Why? Maybe, perhaps, there's something very specific to the Brazilian community, like a esports tournament or event that's going to be coming up that they're going to theme like in the 50s and 60s. That would be pretty cool. I don't know how much sense that makes, but it's possible. That could be a decent theory. Another one that I saw, shout out to Cat Hazard 14, was that there is a 2-year anniversary event that's going to be happening. Now, if you guys didn't know, June the 15th, 2017 is when Brawl Stars launched in beta, and that would be coming up in about a month from now. Is that possible that we got a 2-year anniversary event? I think so, but I think that the update's going to drop before then. It's just my gut feeling that the update is going to drop quite a bit before then. So I don't think that's it, but it's possible. Now, one other thing before we hop into the video that I actually made before all of this started happening, Frank, the game lead of Brawl Stars, just tweeted out this. And it shows Danny, who is a community manager, getting some makeup done. And I've been there, I've done that. He's getting ready to film a video. Brawl Talk? I think Brawl Talk could be coming very soon. I'm really excited about see how this all shakes out. What's going on here? Are there going to be more packages coming to other people? I think that it would be cool if they sent a bunch to, the Brazilian guys. Kind of, cued you into this. Then they sent a bunch maybe to US guys or European guys or whatever, and they gave you some more clues about something a little bit different. They just kept spreading them around, filling in more and more clues. That would be epic. That would be epic. In fact, I love how Brawl Stars is doing this, so it's pretty exciting. You guys give me your conspiracy theories. Go make yourself a tinfoil hat, which, trust me, this was way harder to make than you would think. You guys pop on your tinfoil hats, give me some conspiracy theories in the comments down below. Now, let's play our normal video that I had prepared for you guys. You guys check this out because there are a lot of really cool predictions on what could be coming into the next update in Brawl Stars. So, without further ado, let me disappear, come back normal, and let's do this. It's been exactly 1 month since the last Brawl Talk came out. Now, Brawl Stars has been doing an amazing job this year where they're updating the game like every single month and then pushing out updates throughout that month. It's been really great. So I think it's about time that we're going to be seeing another update coming into Brawl Stars. Now, I don't have any info on the next update quite yet, but as soon as I do, sneak peeks on this channel, so be sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications. You'll get that as soon as I can possibly show it to you. You don't want to miss all the good stuff, do you? Nah, I didn't think so. So let's go over some things that I feel pretty confident that could very well make their way into Brawl Stars in this next update. Now, if you were watching the North American Brawl Open, which if you not, you really should. It's over on twitch.tv/Brawl Stars. Go check that out. In the chat was none other than the game lead for Brawl Stars, Frank. Somebody asked him if they were going to be revamping the rewards for mid to late game players to give them some incentive to push. Now, while he wasn't 100% committal, he did say, "We are working on some things for mid to late game players. Nothing to show or tell yet." Okay, so if you guys are long-term fans of my channel, you know that I have been pushing for a league system in Brawl Stars forever. For the past year, I've been wanting it. Of course, it never really made sense before because most players are not even nearly to the point where they've run out of stuff to do. Like for me, I don't play on my main account a whole bunch because really there's nothing for me to push for. That's why I want some sort of league system in-game. Something that resets every season and you push up with a team and you get rewards the higher you make it in these leagues. Like say the very, very top rewards, like a custom skin that nobody else can get except through that, or maybe like a cool title on your name or something really awesome. I would absolutely love that, and I think that players, the entire player base, it would give them real incentive to sit there and grind towards something that would be fun. It's not just grindy, it's fun. And I really hope that, while I don't know what he's talking about, I would love it if this is what he was hinting at. Who knows? Is that what it's going to be? I mean, maybe not, but one can hope, and I'm definitely hoping. Now, in the beginning of this video, I told you that Brawl Stars could be going back in time to bring something into the present. Well, also, over on Frank's Twitter, he made this post. He said, if you could remove a map from the current map pool, any mode, and add one old classic, what would be your choice? Now, the answers were all over the place. For me, the maps that I would choose would either have to be Bouncing Echo or Split Second. If I had to choose one, though, I'd choose Split Second, and I would take out the launch pads of the other one and leave the map. That's what I would do. But the map that I would bring back, without a question, is Bone Tunnel. It was a heist map that I thought was really awesome. I loved this map, and I don't know why they removed it. The meta was... You could play quite a few different brawlers, you know, from the tanks to the throwers, Spike, Rico, Colt, Crow. There was a lot of really good options there. So the map was pretty diverse, and it was just a lot of fun. So I really hope that they bring back Bone Tunnel. So if you could choose a map, any map to remove, what would it be? And if you could add one to come back into the game, which one would it be? You guys let me know in the comments down below. I'll be really interested to see what you guys think. But speaking of a time machine, another thing that I think is probably going to come into the game, because they've been doing really good at this, is a new brawler. Now, yes, I do think that there's going to be another new brawler, and if we follow the progression, they put out a legendary with Leon, a mythic with Jean, and they've worked their way all the way up to a rare with Rosa. The next logical step would be to add a trophy road brawler. So what, you can get Bo at 3,000. There's nothing at 4,000, so maybe instead of that mega box, you get yourself a new brawler right there. And speaking of new brawlers, there is one concept that I really like, and it's not just because his name of this brawler is very close to mine. It's just really well done, and it fits in the whole concept of the time machine. This new brawler concept would be Lux. Yeah, I know it's close to Lex. Maybe we should just name him Lex because he looks pretty cool. But William Krause made this right here. As you can see, he's got a really cool, kind of like a beam gun. He's got a light beam for his attack. His super is a speed party where he throws one of his high-tech grenades that creates a speed boost for his allies that are in the area, which would be really cool. There's nothing really like that in the game. I think that's a really cool concept. And his star power, his light beam slows down whoever it crosses their path, reducing their walking speed for the while. So he speeds up and slows down time by altering it in those different ways, which I think is really cool. So I really love this brawler concept. Good job, William. Will we see Lux or something similar come into game? I mean, I don't know, but this is a pretty good concept. I like it. Would you guys like to see Lux in game? I mean, I would. Another thing that I think we're going to see come into this update would be another model get reworked. We just had Bo reworked, even though it wasn't the best. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. But I think that El Primo is the next brawler in line to get a rework. He's still rocking a pretty old model, and I think it's time for El Primo to get a makeover. Ooh, no, not like that. Now, I've got a very bold prediction coming up at the end of this video, so stick around for that. But something a little more safe is a new brawler voice. That's right. Looking at the brawlers, there's almost all filled in. You know, let's see, Tara still doesn't have a voice. Spike doesn't. And another one, the brand new brawler, Rosa, doesn't have a voice. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Rosa is going to get a voice in this next update. I think, what would she sound like? She'd probably be pretty like, I picture her like kind of Bronx, New Jersey, kind of tough, like deeper voice for a woman. I don't know. What do you guys think she'd sound like? Another thing that I think is needed, although it's not like something that's out of whack or like a desperate need, but balance changes, and it's not that any brawler's completely out of whack right now. I just think that the meta is pretty stable, but it's also pretty stale. It's been the same for quite a long time, and I would love to see the meta just get completely shaken up and turn on its head and just really rethink how we have been playing brawlers for a while and just completely mix it up. And that way it would bring back a lot of fun and excitement, bring us new brawlers that we need to start playing more of. So I would love to see some balance changes that really shake up the meta. You guys know what I mean. And of course, this one's just for you, Trickshot. We need club mail. Oh man, this is what I want to know. How hard could it be to put club mail in the game? It must be the coding feat of the century to put in club mail into Brawl Stars. I mean, the algorithms for Google, they pale in comparison to club mail. Apparently that's the case, because 2 years now we've almost been in, we've had Brawl Stars, still no club mail. What's up, Brawl Stars? Where's our club mail? And speaking of clubs, I want Brawl Stars to give us a reason to be in clubs. Yeah, you can go in there and make friends and party up like that, and that's a very, very positive thing about clubs, but I want something more. Give us a reason to be in clubs. Oh my gosh, my eye's itching. Skins. Now, we always get a couple skins every update. I say always. We usually get a couple skins every update, and I'm going to say I don't think that they were going to give a skin to a brawler who hasn't been remodeled yet. Then they would just have to rework that entire skin. It just doesn't make sense. So in celebration of his brand new remodel, I'm going to give El Primo another skin. And I know he's got a couple skins already, but he's going to get another one with this new update. Again, this is all speculation, so this is all could be completely wrong. But I'm going to go with El Primo with a new skin. What kind of skin? Maybe one like this. You guys like that one? I don't know. I think it's pretty sweet. And one more skin to go. We're going to give it to Bo, because Bo has not had a skin. It took forever to get him a remodel. And as an apology to Bo for not giving him a remodel forever, they're going to give him a new skin. Which one is it going to be? How about this one? Or this one? You know what? Either one would be really awesome. Let's make it happen. Okay, time for my bold prediction. Before I do that, I will say that if you guys want to support me in-game, absolutely no extra cost, be sure to click my creator code link. It's in the description as well as the pinned comment. What happens there is if you buy gems in-game for the next 7 days, after you click that creator code, I will get a small portion of the proceeds. Be sure to click it again if you've clicked it before, because it only lasts 7 days. So thank you very much for you guys' support in advance. Now, on to my bold prediction. One thing that, I mean, this totally may not happen, but I would love for this to happen. We've got one not too long ago, but a new environment in-game. We got that city kind of theme, and that one's really awesome, but I think we're going to get a new environment in-game. What's it going to be? Maybe like a snowy one, or I don't know. That's maybe too obvious. Brawl Stars comes up with some pretty crazy ideas sometimes, so maybe it's going to be something off the wall. I would love to see a new environment, though. Maybe a new environment with another sort of dynamic map, because we got those mine carts, which those things go too fast, honestly. I've gotten hit by those things more than 27 times. But, new environment coming to Brawl Stars. What do you think? So that is my list for some stuff that I expect to see. How many of those am I going to get right? It'll be interesting to go back and see after we actually get the update. But that's going to be my predictions for this next coming update. You guys let me know in the comments down below. What do you want to see in this coming update? Give me a few things that you're really looking for, or give me everything that you were looking forward to. Whatever. Give me 1 or 12 things. Between 1 and 12. Or 27 of them. It doesn't really matter. Just give me some stuff in the comments down below. Let me know what you're really looking forward to. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out. Did you know that if you're over 10,000 trophies in Brawl Stars, you are in the top 0.2% of all players? Also, on a related note, if you're subscribed to this channel, you're in the top 0.0001% of awesome people in the world. You know you want to be there. Click on that subscribe button. Go watch some more videos. You guys know the drill. Seriously. You can click on it now. I'm just going to keep stalling for time while I'm waiting for you to click that button right up there, but you'll do it. I know you will. I have faith in you.